Welcome back to Shacy Tarot. For those of you returning, for those of you brand new, welcome to the channel. I hope you decide to subscribe. It's absolutely free to do so. I'd love to have you as a new subscriber. Let's get into your messages. This is for anybody with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So remember that, okay? This may play out from your perspective for whoever you're dealing with now or in the near future. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It is a general reading. Personal readings are available at shacy.com. Check out the reviews there. I welcome you. I absolutely love reading for all of you. Of course, personal readings are more geared towards your specific energy as I calculate your placements and I meditate directly on your energy and whoever you're dealing with. So keep that in mind. Thank you for being here. It's not gender specific. So again, it's, you know, it could be you, it could be the person you're dealing with, it could be the person that your person is dealing with. If there's somebody you have specific in mind, we're just going to get the overall messages. Take what resonates again and leave what doesn't. I must specify that because some of you really take it to heart that it's all your message, but if something's not resonating, don't force it to fit, okay? All right, we have March. Ooh, something may be happening lickety-split, Cancer, which wouldn't surprise me. We have seen some pretty crazy readings where it's just amazing. It's like things are happening quickly. We've been seeing the Tower in a lot of the water sign readings for sure. And I want to say that that is a good thing because what the Tower does is it brings anything to conclusion that should have been concluded and opens up the doorway to a new path for you. So let's dig in. I mean, if the Tower comes out, well, don't say I didn't warn you. Changes in your life. Oh, wow, Cancer, there could be some changes coming in here quite rapidly for some of you here. Okay, this is hidden from you right now with the moon. Trust your intuition. If you're feeling something, don't ignore it, okay? We have Apple. Temptation will test you. Uh-oh. Get prepared, Cancer. There's some temptation coming in for you, lickety-split, and it's going to change your life. Wow, let's start digging in. So as for those of you that know me, know that I love to use the double decker vintage deck lately. So I'm using it again. This is the 1960s and the 1970s for those of you that are brand new. Sometimes it can get double clarification, but there's something about the vintage decks that I have no idea how many hands have touched these cards, but I definitely wish fulfillment. Ooh, Cancer. I definitely feel like they speak to me like none of the other, I mean, the other decks speak to me too, but this one especially. Spirit wants you to know whatever you're waiting for, it's something to get excited about, okay? Somebody maybe that, you know, maybe you felt left out in the cold before. They've been moving ever so slowly. Can be to do with family here, I'm getting. It's somebody that felt like they weren't stable enough. They didn't have enough. They didn't feel prepared. This is somebody that has been silent about their feelings for you, Cancer. They have a lot of love for you. They want to apologize here, okay? They were in a negative mindset before. They weren't ready for your connection. They want to take the action now. This could be who's coming towards you right away. Oh my gosh, there is going to be some drama though. There's going to be some backlash because your person here, maybe a father figure or a parental figure, they may have to relocate to you. For some of you here, they're really worried about it. They're stressed about it. They may even be being made to feel guilty about coming towards you is another message I'm getting, but they're manifesting it nonetheless, okay? This person's keeping an eye on you. Could be the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or Pisces. This person has been doing their research, trying to figure out here how to take the action here, I feel, okay? Let's clarify the Magician. That is too many. Can I get one or two? I didn't feel good about how that dropped out. Otherwise, I would have taken them. Can I clarify the Magician, please? Angels and Spirits, clarify the Magician. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with, Cancer, is setting boundaries. They're manifesting, trying to set boundaries here. Protective. This is somebody who's protective. They're protecting. What are they protecting? Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands for Cancer. Okay. You may have been on a break from this person, or they're manifesting taking a break. Yeah, they're manifesting wanting a vacation, taking a time out. They're protecting this information right now, okay? They're keeping this to themselves. Some of you may be at a distance here. They're keeping an eye on you, doing research, wanting to travel towards you if you're at a distance, or travel or communication here. guarding and protecting what they're doing, keeping it to themselves here. Clear for the King of Pentacles. What is this King of Pentacles up to? We want to know. OMG. There's somebody that wants to take you out here. So this is somebody who feels more stable now, more secure. They were in reverse before. They're now upright. They feel more confident, more secure. This person's been setting boundaries or protecting your connection or protecting wanting to come in towards you. Clear for the Eight of Wands for Cancer. Clear for the Eight of Wands. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Because they've been waiting, or they know you're waiting. Definitely feels like there's distance here for many of you. Clear for the Three of Wands. Okay, so they've been waiting to make decisions, choices. They've felt a little overwhelmed in the decisions and choices that they've had, but they've made their decisions, I feel. And now it's kind of like they're just kind of checking maybe flights or travel arrangements or researching something here to take a vacation, to travel maybe towards you, to make decisions here. They've been doing this slowly and carefully because this is somebody that is solid long-term, wants long-term stability. Clear for the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, he may be slow, he or she may be slow, but this is somebody that finishes, you know, they get to their destination. This is somebody who's there to stay. You could be dealing with another water sign and an earth sign for some of you, but for others of you here, this is the same person. You know, they want to sweep you off your feet, but they want to do it in a solid, structured way, meaning that they're not just there to sweep you off your feet. They're there and they mean it and they want long-term and they actually plan on making decisions and choices with you. They've gained the clarity here. They want to speak their truth to you here. This is a sort of victory, sort of truth, breakthrough, communication. There's going to be a breakthrough in communication here that they have gone through, possibly for some of you, a recent divorce, separation, an ending. They got cut out by a Queen of Swords for some of you here. It's like they spoke their truth to this Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords felt let down. But we're setting boundaries with that person because they want to be with you. Who's this Queen of Swords? Who's this Queen of Swords? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't make this up. We're telling our truth here to this Queen of Swords. This is somebody who can be, you know, cold and direct and blunt here. Now, either this is you coming up as a Queen of Swords and they've hurt you before. You may be a divorcee already, okay, and you felt like they let you down and they're coming in to speak their truth about how they truly feel about you, what they want with you, or they've gone through a recent divorce here, spoke their truth to their spouse or ex, and let them know that they want to be with you. This is about speaking up. Yeah, this could be somebody that they had to defend your connection to. This Queen of Swords can be anybody. It can be an air sign. But with the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Swords clarifying it, it leads me to believe here that, you know, there is a painful cycle that's ended here with somebody that they know that has been very difficult, that they've had to defend their actions to. So they're standing their ground, fighting for your connection, setting boundaries in order to come towards you. So it can be an ex that was still holding on. It could be anybody. It could be somebody they recently went through a divorce through or are currently going through a divorce with. Clarify the Seven of Wands for Cancer. Yeah, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. There's definitely cycle closing out here. Yeah. Spirit says be patient. It's going to take some healing time there with Temperance here. It's time to temper our emotions. We're going through financial and emotional loss at this time. We've had to stand up for what we want. We've had to speak our truth. Someone feels really let down. For some of you may feel betrayed. I'm speaking my truth though. I'm saying what I want. I want a break. I want a divorce. I want to let go. I'm making decisions here. There's somebody that I wish to be with here. And, you know, your person here, or you, again, I don't feel like it's you. is speaking our truth, is manifesting, speaking up here, communicating. And this will cause a breakthrough and allow a new beginning. It's going to allow for growth. We are at the end of a painful cycle. So Spirit is definitely saying this is something that is meant to end, because this is, when you get the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Tens are the end of a cycle. Aces are new. Ten of Swords to the Ace of Swords means that one door's closing, one door's opening. We need to speak our truth in order to have growth, in order to move forward. We need to make decisions here. And I do feel like your person here is making head over heart decisions, because the cycle that they've been going through with this person has been tremendously painful. I feel like it has been for a long time, okay? And we have the Hangman here. So this is someone that's been sacrificing for a long time, putting their effort in, and now they're going to leave this situation behind. And I feel that's what they're going to communicate to you. Okay, let's pull some tarot charms for Cancer. Oh, wow. Oh, Cancer. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so there has been some interference here. We have the mouse show up, ever so tiny. But this has been interference, possibly gossip surrounding the connection. But we also have the beautiful flowers here. So this is about growth and expansion again. We have Capricorn energy. Some of you may be dealing with Capricorn, have Capricorn in your chart, or whoever you're dealing with does. Somebody who's very ambitious here. And wow, your person wants to take you to Wonderland. In other words, they want to romance you. They see having a lot of fun with you here. We've also got the vines growing here and the flowers. So they may want to take you to somewhere special. They may have plans to take you somewhere special. I'm getting, for some of you, I don't know why I'm getting like an adventure park, something that's a lot of fun. I don't know, someplace that's a lot of fun. But either way, oh, it could be a boat event. For some of you, could be going on a cruise. Maybe they want to plan a cruise. That's for a selected few of you. We've got the anchor, so, and the flowers and the vine, but I'm getting, for some of you, a cruise for some reason. So that's a possibility. But others of you, it's just, they want to anchor your connection. They want growth with you here. They feel like they could have a lot of adventures and fun with you here, is what I'm getting. What's going on with Cancer's person of interest? Some of you could be, and I didn't notice the letter R fell out. So some of you could be dealing with a Robert, Roger, Rod. I'm getting Rodrigo, richer. Some of you may be becoming richer. Wow, nice. We also have repeat. Some of you, you feel like you're in a repeat cycle. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's another message I'm getting. Responsible. You want somebody who's responsible. Okay, so maybe for some of you, you felt like this person was irresponsible. They weren't responsible. Okay, let's see what's going on with your person of interest. Now we're coming towards you in the future here. For Cancer, what are the messages? Don't forget to hit the like button. I forgot to mention that, to support your fellow Cancerians. Not only does it support them, but it also helps others to understand your energy. It's so important. It only takes a millisecond by hitting that thumbs up, and it really does help others to find these messages. Okay, it's really important, I feel, to support each other, especially these days. Okay, so right out the gate, we wanted to come up with the Seven of Wands. So there's a double clarification of the Seven of Wands. Okay, so you may both be defending this connection or standing your ground. Maybe you have certain ideas how you want a connection to go. Your person has other ideas of how they want the connection to go. I'm feeling that there's been too many people involved. We've got the mouse here and several people, but Spirit is saying stand your ground here. Okay, we've been waiting. Okay, so it can't be that we've had to wait for money. Again, we have the Ten of Pentacles, so the Five of Pentacles here and the Seven of Pentacles. It's like we're standing up fighting for our money or having to wait, like we're getting fed up waiting. I feel like, you know, we've gone through some financial loss. We're trying to save and we're trying to fight for what it is we want. So I feel like that's what your person is doing here. They're having to stand up and fight for your connection, and they're waiting for enough money. Yeah, before they make an announcement, it's like, okay, I need to fight for this connection. I need to wait till I have enough financially, and then I'll make an announcement here. You know, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. So I feel like, you know, their intention here is to bring in a long-term offer. They don't want to come to you empty. They don't just want to, you know, romance you off your feet. They actually want to come to you with something solid. They want to show you that they're serious. So they're going to have to fight for this connection, I feel. It can be against an ex or a family. Somebody they're speaking up to. OMG, we've got the Seven of Cups again. So once from the 1970s and the current deck. Okay, this definitely, you know, says that, you know, we're having to stand up for the decisions and choices we make here. I'm just standing my ground. I'm defending myself here. I'm, you know, getting prepared to move forward here. I've got to do this and I've got to do that. Your person is defending their decisions and choices that they're making here. And it doesn't matter who's kind of against it. They're willing to fight for it here because they've gained the clarity here of what they want. Okay, and they want to be with you. Yes, they're looking at you as their empress, okay? And they're looking at you as their wish here. Okay, so they see you in a very high light. They feel like, you know, you may be a parent already, a mother or a father. It's not gender specific. They feel like you embody everything they could ever want. They feel like you're nurturing. They feel like you're supportive, like that people can go to you and they value your advice, your guidance. They see you as their wish here, okay? Clarify the Empress, please, for Cancer's person of interest. Oh, yes, look at that. Yeah, we're on a break for sure. There's double clarification of taking a break, taking a vacation as well. So their wish is to take a vacation, to take a break, to walk away from their current situation they're no longer happy in. They're not getting support there anymore. They feel like it's empty. And I feel like you are their wish and they want to come into you and they want to give you a message of love or tell you how they feel. Oh my gosh, look at that. OMG, what was I saying? There's your tower. That's what I was saying. So I don't feel like you're going to be expecting this. This is something that happens out of the blue unexpectedly here. So I definitely feel like for some of you in March, this is hidden from you. So there may be a temptation here. So keep in mind they've walked away from a situation and they're speaking up here. But I don't feel like they've actually closed that chapter yet completely. So it's just something to be wary of, okay? This is in the young stage. Yeah, it's kind of like I'm getting away. I'm planning my getaway, okay? And so I feel like they want to communicate here with you, okay? There is going to be a breakthrough in communication. And I feel like they're going to let you know that that they are working on making decisions here, that they feel like you are their rightful path here, okay? They're planning, they're strategizing, they're figuring out what they want to do and the decisions to make here. They may want to come towards you in order to kind of make those plans, okay? What is going on with the Chariot? That is your energy. They're manifesting a celebration, a reunion with you. They want to have a good time with you here. Okay, so they definitely want to take you out. We have the Magician twice as well. So a lot of double confirmations here. So I feel like you're both manifesting this connection. They definitely are. Okay, so they're going to come in with some kind of communication, some kind of truth. But again, I don't feel like, yeah, they haven't completed this chapter completely, but I feel like they want to make decisions and choices with you, is what I'm getting here. So they may want to take you out somewhere, maybe on a short vacation or something, and talk to you about everything here. Okay. I feel like this is the star energy. Some of you could be dealing with Aquarius, but not only that, this is about going towards my wishes, my hopes, my dreams. This is about going towards what my destiny truly is, understanding it, and being my true authentic self, you know, being raw with each other, like being able to tell each other what we're hoping for, what we're wishing for. Again, making those decisions, making those choices together is what I'm getting here. And having the faith that things will work out the way that they're meant to, because these choices are kind of overwhelming is what I'm getting here. Okay, you see how he's kind of got his hands up like, what do I do? This King of Pentacles doesn't know what you want. You don't know what they want. It's going to create confusion. We need to kind of hash this out together because it affects both of our lives here, okay, is what I'm getting. Some of you may be a mother already, or you're going to have a combined family. It could be. We're going to keep digging here. What are the mutual energies? Yeah, there's your completion, okay? So this means that you and your person have both gone through certain lessons here, that you've learned a few things, you've become wiser, and we've learned how to balance our emotions here with temperance, and now we're going to complete a chapter. This also could be somebody who's returning to you, you're returning to them. Because these lessons have been learned, we have to learn how to compromise, perhaps for some of you here. I'm definitely feeling like one door is closing, one door is opening. We've got the Tower here, we have completion, and we have that it's going to take patience and divine timing here, okay? But these are major changes in your life, okay? And they are meant to test you. Let's get some advice and guidance from the Moonology here. For Cancer, what's the advice and guidance? Confidence is the key to your success, okay? So Spirit wants you to have the confidence here and realize that everything is in divine timing, and you will overcome any kind of challenges here as long as you stand your ground, stand up for yourself, and fight for what you want. Again, I feel like that's mostly the person you're dealing with is dealing with others here. You know, this is several people coming at your person, I feel, at all at once here. Your person has like a lot of stability, I feel, tied up, and that's why they're overwhelmed with all these decisions on what to do. They may have an ex here that, you know, wants half of everything, which is kind of normal, right? Isn't it? Yeah. That's usually what happens, you know, combined assets and resources there. This is somebody that, you know, is going to stand their ground as well. So it can be that what you're getting is a sneak peek at a couple that's going through a divorce, and they're both standing their ground. Both sort of have their set of demands of what they want, and they could be hashing it out. Okay, but this person definitely is in the early stages of wanting to come towards you. They may be planning a vacation again if you're at a distance to come towards you here. And they want to bring you something solid. At the end of the day, they want to anchor your connection, okay? We have circus. Your imagination is an extravaganza of playful possibilities. Nurture your hopes, envision the extraordinary, and make real life exceptional. My playfulness inspires new possibilities and creates loving magic, okay? So Spirit wants you to, again, with the star energy here as well, I'm getting the vision of, you know, you can do anything, okay? You can make your hopes, your dreams, your wishes come true. Always speak your truth. Always be your true, authentic self. And things will start to flourish for you. Things will start to happen, but you have to envision the extraordinary. And you can make your life like incredibly beautiful if you envision it and take the steps, you know, that you are meant to take towards it. But some things do require patience and a certain amount of time, especially because there is a lot of controversy going on here with some kind of decisions being made surrounding a lot of money. It could be a house, it could be different assets here, it could be a boat, a car, a truck, a family business, all kinds of things. And what's going to happen is we're going to go through from financial loss. And I feel like either you and they are arguing maybe over this. I'm feeling mostly like they're dealing with an ex here with the Queen of Swords. So if you're their ex, then it's you. Again, take it how it resonates for your situation. They are arguing with somebody and standing up and fighting and setting boundaries with that Nine of Wands. They're definitely wanting to take a next level with somebody here and start a new beginning. And it's about speaking up about it, and it's about fighting for what you want. So it can be against their own family. If there's a family business that is shared, definitely here. You know what they say, right? Don't mix business with pleasure, right? It's sometimes just doesn't work out. But we're going to go ahead and I'm going to get a couple of messages. What would your person like to say to you? And then in part 2, did I mention the part 2? I don't remember if I did. I'm sorry. Part 2 will be listed down in the comment section below, as well as in the upper right hand corner. I'll say part 2 watch now. It's an option for you if you wish to dig deeper with me. I'm going to pull the after tarot and get the outcome of what's going to happen in April, because we did have March pop up here where there's going to be big changes this month. So let's check out April with the after tarot and see what the outcome is. And I'm just going to keep digging. So again, you can choose to join the Shacy Spiritual Warrior membership family if you want unlimited part 2s, or you can choose the one-time purchase. Upper right hand corner, again, it says part 2, watch now. It doesn't matter to me. If you see a join now button, that means you're able to join the Shacy Spiritual Warrior membership family. If you don't see it appear there, it must mean that you're on an Apple phone. You have to go to a desktop if you want to join. Okay, so your person would like to say that, yeah, they had their doubts in this connection because there's been interference here, but they are overcoming the difficulties here. Okay, so they're definitely standing their ground, and it's been a very painful cycle for them. They want you to know it hasn't been easy, but they are thinking of you. They can't stop thinking about you, and they are fighting for your connection, and they are setting boundaries where they feel that they need to. Okay, and they remember everything you've ever said. So if you think that your words have fallen upon deaf ears, they want you to know it hasn't. They have soaked in everything you've ever said, and they're always thinking about you here, and they are willing to overcome any issues. Okay, they may have had doubts before, but now they don't. Now they're setting boundaries, making decisions here, and I do feel like there's communication coming in the future. They are moving slow, but they want you to trust them. They want you to trust them. Okay, they've been angry about how things have been going here, but they are persevering here. They're definitely manifesting. We have the Magician on both sides. Okay, so I definitely feel like they're dealing with an ex or a family member or several family members, family business, something here where there's a lot of assets or stability tied up here. Your person definitely is trying to figure out how to come towards you and how to get away from where they are. They're not happy. They haven't been happy for a long time. Okay, so let's start digging into part 2. So Cancer, if this is where you leave me, I'll see you in a few days. All right, but if you want to meet me on part 2, I will be right there. Let's start digging into the after tarot. Let's find out what the outcome is in April. Bye for now.